Jenny, you can only talk about Malaysia. You can only talk about Malaysia, Jenny.
Stop looting.
Nothing about
Stop
us.
stealing.
You know nothing about us.
People to give you things for free.
We are going to
For your own money. When I'm about the Benza,
before this borders were
for your
placed.
own money. Work and build your own house. Work and buy your own cars.
The very same Africans that you're talking about. See, now we meet them at the professional level. If you chose to live your life in the ghettos, Jenny, and you met the ghettos, that is your own decision, my sister. You made that choice. You made that choice to meet the trash. That is why today they ask you from wherever you come from, and you're leading to the wrong people. You are leading to the wrong people, Jenny.
Stop looting.
You are bleeding to the wrong people, Jenny. I don't know what happened to your life. Tina, the Nigerians we met people of high caliber. So I don't know where you've been. The junk that you've met. No. We don't know where you've been. The junk that met you and the junk that you've met, it's not the same people we met. We met doctors. We met professors. By the way, we went to university. So honestly, for you to be miserable and straight there, it's none of our business. If at all you've been hurt, wherever you've been with the
Nigeria used their money to set you free.
Not all of us were trashy.
My sister, put us on Showtime. Let us show these people. Put us on Showtime.
You will attract trash. If you are trash, you will attract trash. It is what it is. Make peace with it. I don't know the trash that you met. I don't know who hurt you, but you are very hurtful. You are very hurtful. For you to be Malaysian and be in a black Bantu, alive and speak whatever you are speaking, you must be very hurting, and it's none of our business. It is none of our business, my sister. The trust you met and the trust that hurt you, you know what? We know our brothers and sisters as very, very much productive. We met the cream de la cream of Africans. The way you are so angry towards Africans, you are the one, my sister, who exposed yourself to trash. If at all you are exposed to trash, don't come and bleed on each and every African. We said it time and again that you will never understand us. We travel. That is why these borders will never stand, because they were not meant to be there. They were not meant to be there. We respect the rule of law, but let me tell you something. Immigration, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. First of all, if immigration was working, you wouldn't be here, because you are not even having origins here. So please don't tell the rightful owners of Africa to live in South Africa. You've got no business. If at all there's anyone who have to leave, you start by you and you make your way wherever you come from. So stop it. Stop it. We know professional foreigners. Where now, if you chose to be ghetto, the ghetto that you are, and you ended up mixing with the wrong crowd, it's a choice, my darling. You made that choice. Live with it. You are very hurting. You need to heal. What we are not gonna do is for you to come up here and speak like that about our men. These are our men, and we'll defend them and protect them. And these are our brothers and sisters. These are our daughters. These are our sisters. These are everything that I am. And we will, if at all I come across you saying anything that doesn't concern you, go to your people, Jenny. Go to your people and try to correct whatever the wrongs that you did. Not here. You're not going to bleed over the men and women that we respect so much. You're not going to do that. Not under my nose, my sister. The nice thing is that me and you are in Joburg. And if at all we've got things to sort out, I'm open to that. We can meet, we can make a meeting. But you're not going to come here and disrespect my people. It's not going to happen. Not under my watch. That's all that I wanted to say. Stick to facts. stick to facts. Let's address whatever is happening in South Africa. I know we are all going through a lot right now, but let's not bleed on people. Let us focus so that we become better people.
My sister, look, I was not here to fight with Nigerians and any person. You just want attention, and now you have my attention. I'm a Khoisan person. I'm a regional person from here. My grandfather's Xhosa. I'm married to a petty man. Don't come and tell me I'm a... Don't ever I'm the original people from South Africa. And now I know you changed your name from Lunga to something else. I know you're Xhosa from Zim. Please don't come here with your Zim mind. I don't have time for this anymore. I have a business to run. I have a scontir to do wherever I'm supposed to do. And I'm right here at home, and I've traveled a lot, my darling. I've went to Mozambique not long time ago. I have 2 passports, and I've really good. I can come and show, I can even open the video and show you my passports. I'm Mrs. Kekana, my baby. I travel a lot. My husband's family, they have properties, land, they're in Mukopani, they're king. If you go to Mukopani, ask about myself. People, when they want land, they come to my husband's family to get land. Don't come and talk. If you go to Mukopani and look for the Kekana, if you go to Haman's crowd, you ask. Some of my husband's family, they're owning malls. That's why I do what I do. And don't come and say I'm not belonging to South Africa. I'm 100% a South African. I may be mixed, but 100% mixed South African. If you check my original, I'm a Khoisan, the original people from here. I'm just tired of this thing from Nigeria and South Africa. It's tiring now. Can we move on? Clearly, these people are in the land of joy and honey. They don't want to go. They're fighting so hard not to leave. They want to stay here because they experience South Africa. How great South Africa is. How wonderful is it to be in South Africa. That's why they open all these blocks, because they don't want to leave. They are very happy to be here. You can see them, and it's clearly they don't want to go. They will tell you about Bumbulungus. They will tell you about this because they don't want you to identify them to go. So let's leave them. I'm tired of telling them to go because clearly they don't want to go home. Let's move on. And my sister, if you want to have a cup of tea, I can invite you anytime. Believe me, I'm a very nice person. A very nice person. I don't need the laziness they call. I'm one of the women that run a very well successful business. And if you want me to give you business, please ask nicely, I'll give to you. And if you want some coins, I'll give you TikTok coins. Because I see clearly you want TikTok coins, and then you're trying maybe to put me or bully me. Me, I'm those kind of women do not get bullied because I work with men, construction men. I work with a lot of men, and they listen. When I talk, they listen. Anyway, it's fine. I don't have any problems with Nigerians. They are here to stay. They don't want to leave. Clearly, they don't want to go.
You see, Sis Lumka, these are the people that I 100% agree with you. These are the people that are not of us, but are always talking about us. And you can't even believe a word she's saying. The only reason I came up is because she brought a 14-year-old to defend her. Imagine. And, you know, that's another thing I want to say. You guys, the way you are always, Nigerians must go on. Maybe today you learned about what it is to be a parent. How they were like, hi daughter, how are you? You good? Do the right thing. They handled it with such flex. And how did you come and embarrass yourself? A 14-year-old. Listen to what they said. They said that mommy is a man. Already riling your own child up to fight with people that she doesn't even know. This is how it starts. You teach your children how to hate. You teach your children the wrong things. I speak with my children everything. Your children are not your friends. They're not there to fight your battles. First you said, I'm a single mother. Now you come, I'm married. You think what? We're idiots. You must respect yourself first as a mother. As a mother, you must respect yourself as a woman. Men work for me, so I know how to treat men. Is the way you're conducting yourself the way an African woman treats a man? What's wrong with you? Then you're gonna bring the tribe. Oh, me, I'm Khoisan. Me, I'm Khoisan. We're not doing this, Jenny. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. That's why we come on this platform and call you guys out, because you divide. You've got the spirit of division. There are amazing people that look like you, but you, yourself, your conduct, on another life, you'll say, yeah, we love our white people. My neighbor is white. There's no racism. We love them. Then you come on another life, you say another thing. Keep your facts straight. Keep the children out of it. If you're going to go drink yourself. Don't go with your children. We deal with your kind of children. The ones that say, my mom is the one who first gave me alcohol to drink. It's you that is destroying our youth. And you showed yourself today in front of everybody on this live. Who does that? Who? Embarrassment of a mother. And I will call you out for your child. Because if you don't know, in Africa, it's a community thing. It takes a village to raise a child. Look at how the village ganged up together to put you out of line. Embarrassed you. Otherwise, you are railing up your daughter to fight people she doesn't even know. It's the same mothers that will get into fights and call their child in the street to start fighting. You should be ashamed of yourself, sis.
I think I came to this live at the right time. I was on another live earlier, and I was having some issues with some people. I had to set them straight. Since everybody is something on social media, since you are a king or your husband is a king, everything you said you own, you attribute it to your husband. Your husband is a king, your husband is wealthy, your husband is a contractor, your husband is a constructor, your husband is a tenderpreneur, your husband, what are you? It seems like if your husband should leave you today, you are nothing. As an African woman, you must take pride in what you have as a person. Your husband is a king in Polokwane. Your husband is a king in Mokopane. Your husband is a king in Esteros. Your husband is a king in Kayelisha. Your husband is a king everywhere. Is he the only man in South Africa that is a king in Northern Cape? Is a king in Southern Cape? Is the king in Eastern Cape? Is a king in Western Cape? See, if you want a king, there is a king in Nigeria, one of our kings. He's marrying wives. I can actually give you to him. He's a very good man and he's very young. His English is very fine. He will marry you. Do you understand? He will marry you. It's okay if you want to be a king's wife. We can organize that for you. And you say you have a lot of coins. Prove it. Just give me one lion and stop. Everybody can be something on social media. I, as a person, as I am now, I think I own now half of Nigeria. I'm just on this live because I'm relaxing. I'm a king too. I'm a king. I'm the king of Western Nigeria, in case you don't know. I'm a king. Claude, I'm a Claude, that means be careful. The basic reason why you want South Africans to go. I said South Africans to go. why you want South Africans to leave South Africa? The reason why you want Nigerians to go, is because you want to inherit what they have. They have houses in the suburbs. They have cars. They have beautiful cars. They have beautiful homes. They have lots of wonderful things. And you want them to go so that you can inherit those things. Let me make this thing clear to you. Babe, it is not going to happen. Let me put it in an American accent for you so that you understand better. Do you understand? Because some of you might not understand my Nigerian accent, so let me turn it to an American accent. The fact of the matter remains that as much as you want Nigerians to leave your country, but they will not leave. They will not leave their property. They will not leave their homes, they will not leave their businesses so that you can take over and inherit them. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jenny, the coin sign lady? I love you. Nyautanza Kakulu, Queen's wife. I'm also a king. I'm King Gade. Bye-bye.
Hello, hi everyone. I'm from Zimbabwe and I'm just here for that stupid lady. Because we are raised, as African ladies, we are raised to respect men. Even if they are talking, you have to keep quiet and listen and open your ears. So I'm here for that stupid lady who is fighting day and night with Nigerian men. Because like I noticed that some of the people like her, they believe that whoever African lady who is speaking or backing up Nigerians, it's either they think they are married to Nigerians or they have kids from Nigeria. No, my sister, it's just that is who we are. Let me just hold you from mentioning Zimbabwe. Stop that. Don't ever in your miserable life mention Zimbabwe again, because we don't even introduce you guys. We don't mention you. You even disown your Xhosa people in Zimbabwe. You are a Khoisan. The Khoisan people that I know, you like from my own knowledge, I know that you can even eat rotten meat. So who are you to come and address Zimbabwe here? Because we are even much better than Khoisan people. We cannot compete with you. You have to go back to where you come from. You are not even a South African yourself. You are not a South African yourself. And then you come here and talk shit, Zimbabwe and this, Nigerian what, and this. Every South African lady who back up foreigners, they are married, they are Jelofinas. You start giving them names every day and night. Who do you think you are? Madam Khoisani, please, in your miserable life, if you ever mention Zimbabwe again or Nigerians again, you are going to see hell in your life, okay? We don't have time for you. We know the kind of people that you are. We know you very, very well. You are very stupid. You are very idiot. You have a lot of idiotic habits in your mind and in your life. And I wonder why your kids are behave like this. It's because the kind of mother like you. Listen here, for your own information, Zimbabweans are your bosses in South Africa. They own business, they own houses. Nigerians, they own flats in South Africa. They own companies. Most of them are employing you. In construction companies, you will never see a South African there. For your own information again, all the industries in South Africa, your food are being imported through Zimbabwe, Beitbridge border. You must know that. As soon as we close that, you must know that you guys are finished. We close the border, you are finished.
I need to answer this, my sister from Zimbabwe. Your government just give you elephant meat because you didn't have food. The whole of Zimbabweans are here, and you come here and calling me what? My sister, your own government give you elephant meat to eat because of the hunger that you are starving. You ran away from Mugabe. You guys ran away from Mugabe, an old man that terrorized you guys, and you ran away. Then you.
Sorry, is your network
why you mute my mic? You allow people to speak. You don't want me to answer.
I think your network is
allow me to finish my minutes. Allow me to finish.
Go ahead.
You ran away from Mugabe. Every time your people, when they're pregnant, they jump the border to come give birth in our country. I didn't say anything about you Zimbabweans because there's nothing to say. There's really absolutely nothing to say about Zimbabweans. What are you owning? I have Zimbabweans in lawyers. Do you want me to show you the asylums and the passport that they're waiting for me? I'm the one make them to have food on the table because of moi. And then Africans said, you've been involved, you're 14-year-old, you need to. My sister, the kind of school that I put my kids in. Why every time you allow other people to speak, you don't want me to speak? Stop muting my mic. Because you allow
network. Well, you have the mic. Go ahead.
Allow them to insult me, but you don't want me to answer them back.
Don't meet her. Let us speak.
My sister, I'm not embarrassed in anything. You didn't say anything for me to be embarrassed. African first. I know you're so jealous about me. You have obsession with me. Every time you see me alive, you have to come and speak to me to make yourself sound not important. Anything. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to engage with you. I don't worry about you because you want to come sound so expensive. Why are you muting my mic? Why are you muting my Zimbabwean people are claiming they have land, but they left the land, they ran away with the land. They cannot even do something about the
7
land.
miles at roundabout. Take left
Anything about the land
I don't
they
say
claim
that
to have.
Listen here when I stupid my
How
cautious. Listen,
useless you are as Zimbabweans. How useless you are.
Zimbabwe or whatever.
You don't have anything. You can't create jobs in Zimbabwe, but you want to create jobs
I
here.
don't
Hello,
know why
everyone.
you start creating jobs bossed around
Hello,
with such
everyone. Hello,
a
everyone.
Jobs in Zimbabwe, then you come and say you create jobs in South Africa. You own flats. You
Why you don't
own
employ South
nothing
Africans?
in Zim.
Why you don't
Don't
employ
come
South
here with your
Africans?
stories.
Foreigners in
You
your
people
country.
are the
Why you don't employ South Africans? If you don't want
Zimbabwe
foreigners,
was bad first, bad. Linkama hafi, langha. You are stinking. You must bad.
Hello,
Zimbabweans
Jenny,
roll on.
Jenny.
you are very stupid idiot, Marco.
Bad
Jenny,
Zimbabwe.
Jenny,
And shut up our uniform because when people are using Lexus, they can't stand the smell of
You are
Zimbabwe.
very stupid
talking
idiot.
nonsense when you're
Idiot,
genuine.
Satan.
Hello,
Nonsense, Jenny.
everyone. Good afternoon to you.
Don't
It is
get
a
the
Sunday.
man.
Calm down.
Then you create job in Zim and then you
Calm
come and
down.
speak to
Make job
us.
for
Jenny.
You can't
Hold
create
on.
jobs in Zimbabwe. You come here.
Who are you
poor.
But you own land. Which land you own?
Jenny.
You check.
Employ South Africans. Don't employ Zimbabweans. Why are you employing Zimbabweans instead of employing South Africans? And then you come here on social media. You said, hey, you want foreigners to go out. Why are you employing them? Why? Who are you? With that 2 cents of yours, that 2 cents you used to even exploit people. You are very stupid, very idiot. I'm not here because of you. I just heard you mentioning Zimbabwe. That's why I came up. It's my first time to see you. I saw you in another live. You were just opening, running your mouth left, right, and center. And people were begging you just because you are a foolish. Only those foolish South Africans who beg you. The most South Africans who traveled a lot, who knows what is life, who have been in foreign countries, they respect everybody. They respect everyone. Never even think about that Zimbabweans will bow down. Remember, it's coming down to South Africa. Just watch the space. Watch the space. The world is watching you guys. It's just the matter of time. You will see. You run to our country, we will keep you in the mountains. We are going to keep you as baboons in our country. We have a lot of big mountains in Zimbabwe. So don't even think if war comes to your country, you are going to run to our country, because the way you treated, you have burned the Zimbabweans into tires with petrol. You have burned the Zimbabweans, killed the Zimbabweans with knives and guns every day and night. We are transporting people who are dying in South Africa because of your people. Now you come here and then you come and say Zimbabweans, they are not this and this and this. You are very stupid, very idiot. That's why you don't get married. No one want to marry to such an idiot lady who want to stay in the house with such an animal. You are just an animal, when you are just an animal.
In these positions all the time. I've met her only on one live. And oh my God, you want to sound intelligent. You don't sound intelligent. You either are or you're not. You don't put on a fuss. You either are who you are or you're not. You can only tear down people when they're trying to correct you because you're a fool. And I'm trying to be so polite. I don't want to even tear you down. You don't even understand even Zimbabwe. You don't even know nothing. They come to your country. They came running here. Do you know how much of their natural resources in that time you are talking about, how much of their natural resources actually fed into the SA economy? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how intelligent people are? How flippin' amazing they are? And you come and you show your ass every time you come on live. You always, for a change, open your ears and not your, you know what I'm saying? We are like civilized people. You need to understand, as Africans, we're civilized people. If you don't see yourself as an African, you won't understand. And that's why I agree with what Mamlumka said. I totally agree with her. You can't even understand how to be a mother. I will stick on that point because that's the point I came up for. Come, listen. Who does that, darling? Who does that? Children don't come into big people's spaces. You don't use your children to fight your battles. You mother your children. You take care of your children. You don't teach them hatred. You don't teach them that you are a victim and they must mother you. That's why our children are messed up, because of mothers like you. You have to learn how to love them. You don't speak bad about the father in front of the child. How can you be married when you just now said you're a single mother? You have this, then you're married. We're not idiots. Look after your children. Teach them the right way. They are not your friends. And most of you women that act like that, you don't have friends. And that's why you make your children your friends. You start telling them things you're not supposed to. If nobody told you today, I'm telling you, I am here for that. Children don't belong in big people's spaces. Did you see adults around you? Responsible adults. Did you see what they did? They cajoled your daughter. They gave good advice. You're going to turn around and say, yeah, you must know these people. This is what they do. And don't do that. Leave your children out of big people's business. Let them be children.
The funny thing is, why you mute my mic and you allow people to speak? Stop muting my mic because you want those people to speak and you don't mute my mic.
Guys, don't mute our mic. Don't mute our mic, guys.
I want to speak to the lady from Zimbabwe. My government never give us elephant meat. My government never give us elephant meat. Never we eat elephant meat. You are here busy obsessed with South Africa. Look, just hear you. Other people can speak. When I'm speaking, you do all those funny things. We don't eat, my government did never give me elephant meat. That Zimbabwean lady that here, stop crying for South Africa. Stay in your Zim. If your Zimbabwean was so nice, you have the land, but you don't know how to do with the land. You don't have use for the land. You guys took the farmers. What did you do with the farm? And this one always talk about my kids. Stop talking about my child, because if you don't have a child, shut the fuck up. I'm a mother. I gave birth. And if you want to Google me, Google me. I was married to Kekana. Go to my Facebook and check. You'll see me, my photos. Don't come with your stories. And there's this guy coach and said people have land. Which land, houses they own and cars that we want? We don't want to claim anything of yours. I have my own cars. I have my own land. We give land. We don't need your land. Come and claim, coach. I have your brothers that are here, that are hunger, that are getting crazy. They were selling powders, now they don't have money. I feed them. Every Sunday you make sure that you give them food. Because they're getting mad, they don't know how to go back to Nigerians. I wish you can take all that money and donate to them and take them back home. Because the young Pichora West, they're running around like mad people. No family to assist them. Then you come here and then you want to say you have land, you have cars, you have things. Some of you have cars. Some of you people are suffering here, running mad. And the business you guys owning, what is it? They're selling tires, buying cars.
Good afternoon. First of all, I want to speak on
Please, who dropped that? Why?
I did not know. I don't know. They did not drop our time. Our time I ended.
Oh, we need
Who dropped it?
Honestly.
No, who dropped that? No. I don't like it.
Send that request. Our time I
Don't do
ended.
that.
Maybe it was
Please bring it up. This woman is going through a lot. We need to talk to her.
Maybe it was TikTok that dropped her. I didn't drop her.
She is going through a lot. If at all she's gonna bring her babies here, she is going through a lot. That is a determining factor that this woman is unstable. And those children, if Jenny, honestly,
You're always unstable. You always have negative to say.
no, but why would you bring a child
it's funny
here,
enough, you
Jenny?
never take South African side. I'm asking myself, are you
Listen,
South
can we
African?
stop
Do you
that?
ever
I said
speak for
me
South
and you will
Africa?
have
Why? Do you ever
but
speak for
why
South
would you
Africa?
bring a child
You
here?
are so
Why would you bring a child here, Jenny?
And you come here and criticize me as a woman like yourself.
Jenny, why would you bring a child here? Can we forget about everything else right now
I'm asking
and
yourself, do you
prioritize
ever take
this
South
child?
African side? Are you original South African?
Can we?
You never take South African side to
Can you put me so that I can talk? Because I know Jenny will never allow me to talk.
And I don't know what is the thing. When I just
Jenny,
first African first.
If at all,
African first is so
if at
obsessed
all
with
about
Jennifer.
anything that
She don't have
Good afternoon, everybody. I don't know what Jenny is arguing about. He could up and start. He said, BD.
I beg, let them have a conversation.
Skip me now.
Yeah, I will skip you now. Sorry. I'm not
all, my sister, you need help. You cannot take your child and expose your child to this mess. but nevertheless, I will pass. You know what South Africans do. I know that you are the machinery of everything that is xenophobic that is happening in this country. I know that. I know the Chijimach story, you were behind it. I know you. So one thing for sure that South Africans should know, if at all I was anything else than South African, I'm sure I would be, parallel to everything that happened to Gigi. You know that there are some of you Dudulas who hate me with passion. And it's neither here nor there. It's within the context that I'm going back to that. You know that everything about my life will be out by now. That's how much you guys can stomach me. That's how much you hate me. Now going back to you, my sister. My sister, you know when Mandela, I'm sure you were here because I think you're of the same age with me. Mandela said we should go to school. I never used Kuku to get things, my sister. I went to school. I listened to Mandela so that when I come to this platform, I don't even mention what I have because you know why? I worked for them. And you can't mention men, my sister. What are you saying to your daughter? What are you saying to other young women who are listening here? That you can only be better because when now you are married to Mr. Kekani? No, you've come to the lowest level. Really, had I known this is how low you are, I would have never even engaged with you. That's how I treat people like you. I totally ignore them because they are insignificant. Today, you've only shown me that I should never even ever utter a word to you, because the level that you are in right now, I think it's beyond being normal. The exposure of your daughter here, honestly, it makes me wonder if social workers shouldn't even be visiting you because that child, what else can that child be exposed to? That is very scary. Please don't ever do that ever again. And look, a man is not a jackpot, baby girl. We've got all these things and we achieved through our hardships. Some of us, we don't even place any significance to the things that we have because you know why? We were born to do this. We were born to have them. Thank you.
Hey, good afternoon, Biggie. How are you, everyone? Is everyone still having a meltdown with Jenny? Hey, Jenny, the Malaysian girl who hates black people and their unity, who plagiarized. Well, luckily I wasn't here to even hear that she's exposing her children to this kind of things. But it's telling. It's telling when you are a Malaysian, you've got no culture. A Malaysian doesn't have a culture. So we're wrestling with a pig in a mud here. We're coming from a perspective of culture and we are formulated on the basis of Ubuntu. Malaysians don't have that, man. They don't understand such things. And I really, really feel sorry for my brother Kekana there. Or whoever is that married this nonsense. You just brought a problem into our society, really, because this is the kind of behavior that the Kekanas and other black children are going to, or the black children are going to have to carry from their mother, who comes from Malaysia with no culture, who doesn't understand the principle of Ubuntu, who's very selfish. But that's definitely where we are, in terms of this kind of people. I don't know if you, Biggie, still remember that she did herself, in fact, confess that she's a Malaysian because she's got a Malaysian hair.
Yes, I was there.
You remember that?
I was there. I remember.
So she's very uncultured. What you are seeing here is a Malaysian behavior. This is not an African within an African matters, trying to perpetuate her non-cultural behavior amongst Africans. I mean, look at the 90% of the people who are here are Africans. They're trying to have a civil conversation. She will never have that. She will scream. She will bring her kids to it. She will try and do all manner of things because she's uncultured. There's no culture in this thing that has a Malaysian hair. She's just I feel sorry, really. Mr. Kekana, wherever you are, if you are listening, I feel sorry for you, sir. I really feel sorry for your children. You have done them injustice. Thank you very much.
That's the funny part. And you always have issues with South African people and bashing South African people and speak badly. You claim to be so good-mannered, but the thing that just come out of your mouth, how you bash and demoralize me and speak so badly about a fellow South African that is your citizen. Just hear yourself how you just spoke about me and you claim to be African, have manners. How can you have claim manners and then in the same mouth you speak ill about somebody, but you speak about manners? My question is, when Lunga and this when are you guys going to defend South Africa? You never come, all these platforms, you guys never ever in your entire platform have ever defend South Africa and speak good about South African. Always you guys speak bad about South Africa. Why? Bad about South Africa. And the other lady said, as long time I didn't come on live. This is the first time I come and I was even invited. I didn't even request. It's a long time I don't speak on live because I was tired of this painting between South African and Nigerian. It's toxic. And then people speak about my child. Lunga, stop speaking about my child. Whatever I do with my child is my business. Because somebody said I'm clearly not a woman. I try to show evidence that I'm a woman enough. I bear children. Now every time you open your mouth, it's like you bring your child, you bring your child, you bring your child. Get over it. It's done. My child was here. The guy say hi and everybody say hi. Get over it. I didn't commit a crime. Of take me to jail. I've committed a crime because I brought my child here to clearly that she's not going to fight my battle. And maybe I don't have friends. Are you sure? Are you sure, Lunga? I don't have friends. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of friends that I help. I'm a person who gives charity. I'm giving to the fellow African, Western African brothers that are starving here. I wish you guys can stop wasting your time here on this platform and come and assist your brothers here with food and help them. Because clearly they need, some of them need to bath, some of them need clothes, some of them need food. Please come and help me. I will never support nonsense. And help me to help this other.
You know, real South Africans, they know that. Real South Africans, they know what I stand for. They know that I will never support anything that is lethal.
You have never support South Africa. You have never support South Africa.
But you want me to support you about South Africa. Okay, what is it? Anyway,
South Africa.
What is it that I can support for? What is it that I can support on
because you want coins?
What is it that I can support on Please, not all of us are hungry. Not all of us are hungry. Stop mentioning money. Stop mentioning money because how we have a conversation, Jenny. We didn't grow up hungry. Some of us were taken care of. Our fathers never left us, Jenny. Please.
I didn't go to school.
Listen. Food is not an issue in our lives. Some of us, food is not an issue. I can take bread and take tea and be fulfilled. Don't take me. No, I'm not doing this. Let's have a decent conversation. I'm here. We've got the whole day. I'm going to give you time, scream, and then I'll answer you.
Come and help some of your people that you always defend. Come give them food. Come help. I will invite you on a Sunday to come and give those people food. I will invite you to come and give.
Okay. Now, Jenny, listen, not everything is about money, my sister. Not all of us grew up hungry. You know, yes, we were segregated against. Yes, we didn't have toilets inside the houses. Unlike you, colored people who were built homes with toilets inside. But believe me, we had both parents who took care of us. Our parents loved us, you know, and that is why food is not an issue in the black community. We don't discuss food in the black community. You see, Bantus don't discuss about food because they know the intention of food. Bantus used to be buried, Jenny, with gold. That is why we are not hoarders. And that is why everything else that has been done to us, we're standing. So honestly, it's really not about money. Our lives are not about money. This, I know this. I can stand alone in the middle of the desert, Jenny. I don't need a man, no, any friend. You know, I wouldn't even use my daughter. You know, instead I will protect my kids. You need to be self-sufficient, Jenny. What? You've said a lot about yourself. And you are very hurting. The problem is when you hurt like this, that is why you cannot give love. Today I know the Romans says you cannot give what yourself don't have. Now I understand. And you see, this is where it's lethal having people like you in politics. Because instead of, in fact, the pavement politics, even worse, because people are not aware of who you are. But all your followers, I hope now they see the kind of a person you are. Because you cannot heal the nation like this, Jenny. You need to heal. You honestly need to heal. I don't know, because it seems as if you are such an opportunist. You love glamour. So I know, you know, Nigerians, they've got this. So now I understand, partly you've been very hurt by one of them. But my sister, don't bleed on all of them because they never hurt you. Now, coming back to me, I will never support anything that will jeopardize an African. The reason why I will never agree with it, Dudula, it's because I don't agree with their principles. And I will fight injustice. It doesn't matter whether you are a South African or not. As long as you've got my skin, I will forever fight to the core for that child.
Okay. All this now has to stop. I beg you. I beg all of you.
Please share the video, like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do well to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, see you guys. Stay safe. Peace out.